Hey everyone, D3 here from BrightIdeasScouting.com. It's another Scouting in the Park. Today is Scouting in the Park 54. We are continuing our series on what have I gotten myself into. Kind of a look at the different positions in the pack for all of you that are new to scouting or new to a role in scouting. And over the weekend I had three very similar questions that all kind of revolved around a simple idea of we have a lot of parents that don't show up. And what could we possibly do to get more of these parents to be involved? Well, there is a position in the pack that as I travel the country, as I talk with people, very few packs have that solves this problem, or at least, critically works on it. You are looking at the position of a communications chairman. So this is someone that is on the committee whose job is it to take what happens in the committee, what happens in the dens, what happens with events, and communicate that out to everyone. And so very simple is this is a person who kind of is able to talk to everyone. Talk to the Cub Master, talk to the committee chair, talk to the outdoor activity chair about what's coming up, what are they doing, and then take that information and get it out to everyone. Now, a couple of simple things to do. Make sure that your pack has a website, and choose something that works there, and make sure it's regularly updated. Nothing is more frustrating to parents than a website that was updated in 1998, because we know that there's nothing good there. So having a person work on a website. Now this person, the communication chair, doesn't necessarily need to be that person because there is a webmaster. And we'll talk about that in another day, but just to be able to communicate that to there. But communication channels, things like a website, things like a Facebook page for the pack, Twitter. But in my experience, one of the simplest, easy to execute, most effective communication channels is that of a printed newsletter. Now, for the last couple of years, we've done two different formats. We've done one that is all of our annual stuff on one sheet of paper. This is month by month when the events are. The details are not in it, just like on the 18th, we're going to go fishing. On the 22nd of next month, we're going to go biking. We don't put times, we don't put locations, don't do any of that. We just put the dates as sort of a huge year calendar on one thing. People put that on the refrigerator. It's a great communication tool. Second thing we did was a printed monthly newsletter. Now, to be honest, this failed. We printed it up and half the people grabbed it. For those people that grabbed it, they showed up at the event. Success for them. But the other half wouldn't even pick it up, and they were the ones that were never showing up, never really doing stuff. And it was a lot of work for our newsletter editor to put that to work. And since it wasn't as effective as we'd like, we canceled that this last year. And instead, we went to a weekly email for the service that we use for MailChimp.com. It's free for up to 2,000 users, so our pack easily fits within that free plan. We'll have another session that talks about MailChimp in general because it's an amazing tool. But between the annual printed calendar and the weekly newsletter updates and our website, now we think we've got a great communication channel to go through. But I'd like to hear your stuff. What have you guys done to get the word out about events, upcoming activities in your pack that you found really effective and stuff? So just kind of put that out there. But as the communications chair, it's your job to network with the people on the committee, with the Cub Master, with the den leaders, find out what's going on and communicate it back. So until tomorrow, learn everything you can, share everything you know, live the Scout Oath and Scout Law, and I'll see you tomorrow in the park.